wishing you the safe trip back home, but our work is not end. It's going to continue, and I will be always happy to respond to you through my Facebook, through my WhatsApp, through whatever phone call, if there is anything. So, thank you so much, and I have to go to close the pavilion, and I will be around for sure. Thank you.
Tre cosite rapide. Uno prima.
How we really do it in the country, building climate resilient infrastructure combined with the nature-based solution such as ecosystem-based adaptation and watershed management initiatives. This is to help strengthen our community's resilience to adapt to climate change. My speakers today are Mr. Miguel del Carrillo, the Director of General Urban Management, Ministry of State Administration, Timor-Leste. The second one, Mr. Divindanos Bison, Chief Technical Advisor, UNDP, Timor-Leste. My third speaker is Mr. Vansai Buttanawong, the Director of Adaptation Division of Climate Change. And my last speakers today is Mr. Ardus Posen, Chief Technical Advisor, UNDP Lao. Before we go into the presentation from two countries, we would like to show you some photo story first.
LDC and projects. I would like to thank you very much for our.
Go through a little bit quick, I think, the slides we have, and I'm doing a little bit different from Timor-Leste because our projects are quite similar. We don't have a road component, but otherwise our projects are similar. They are funded by the same organization, supported by UNDP. And implemented by the government with the same budget actually. So I'm going to take the point of departure from something that.
Thank you. My name is Punthon Chantarawong. I'm from Alliance for Democracy in Laos. I have a question for you, UNPD and Lao government. Today, your project is very interesting, but in Laos, the Lao people, they don't have right to speak. They don't have right of speech, of assembly, of press, and so on. How can the Lao people have this project with you? In Laos, we have big problem with corruption, with land grabbing. Now, the land grabbing in Laos, more than 13% are now for investor. And we need now every project from you together with the Lao people. We need independent NGO in Laos for this project. Yes, I have a question for you. How difficult for your project in Laos with this problem? Thank you.
Thank you.
Sustainability is also a challenge when you have a 4 or 5 year project that is meant to cover something related to climate resilience, and particularly when you involve ecosystem and nature-based solutions, like if you recall the picture with the mountain in the background, it takes a lot more than 5 years to rehabilitate an ecosystem like that. So we can only set the thing in motion, and whatever happens after our project is out of our hands. We can try to ensure as much as possible that there's something that will sustain, but we cannot be sure. So that is a challenge, and many of these nature-based solutions require really a lot longer perspective, longer time perspectives. In terms of implementing at the local level in Laos, I understand your question, and Manchai will also provide some answers. Our project was focused on a real need at the local level, which is rural infrastructure, and particularly in some of the areas we work in remote mountainous areas. There's a real need for improving livelihoods, and improving the whole sustainability and resilience of communities. So that was our focus. Any bigger issues is out of our hands, really.
For your questions, the question one about the trend